All right, what's everybody? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna hit the live over here on TikTok. We're gonna play 2 more games up in Boston, and then tomorrow we'll play Baltimore, and then Friday we'll finish up with Baltimore and start a series against Atlanta. So stay tuned for that. That should be the rest of this week, and then next week will be Atlanta, the Mets, the Jays. That'll probably get us to right through June and into July. And then I will go on a little bit of a vacation. I'll be in San Diego for a few days to go watch the Yankees actually in San Diego. And then we'll get back on track. So that's just what's looking forward to the future. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome whether you're on TikTok or Twitch. It's always appreciated. I'm Ray Carcillo. We've upped the difficulty, but we're still winning games. We just beat Boston 4-0 yesterday. Now looking to take this series and hopefully sweep. What's up, birds? Knock on wood, Tyler, but he's looking very good. Yes, he had 2 hits again last night, a single, and of course the solo home run that made it 3-1 at the time. Yankees in real life went on to win 5-1. But we're gonna play now Joe Musgrove versus Tanner Houck. Houck, not a great record, but a decent ERA. So we'll see what happens here up in Fenway. Joe Musgrove coming off of a gem in Kansas City. Bullpen pretty well rested. Gonzalez and Miller pitched the last couple days. Sounds good, Christian. What's up, Daffy? Yeah, I mean, I've upped the difficulty, and I'm still winning, Daffy. So it's pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star. So let's see. We're going to give Zach Geloff a day off. We're going to put Tommy Edman back into the lineup. And then let's see. I mean, Judge is red hot. You know what? I'm going to actually give... I'm going to give Judge a half day off, and we're going to put Spencer Jones into center field, Dominguez in right. Rodon pitched great last night, Tyler. You'll take 6 innings and a run every time. Daffy, I'm pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on All-Star, dude. It's like, this is franchise cam. Yeah, all right, Isaiah, how you doing? So, Dominguez, Judge, Soto. I don't want all these lefties in a row. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? We're going to put Jones in the 2-hole. So, actually, we're going to do this. We're going to do Jones, Dominguez, Judge, Soto, Edman, Rizzo, Chapman, Wells, and then Volpe will bat 9th. Yeah, we'll see how that rolls. So, there we go. So, Ramirez gets a day off. Judge gets a half day off. He'll fit into the DH spot. And we're going to give Spencer Jones some ABs. What's up, Chris? How's it going? So, Yankees up in Fenway. There, of course, is the Green Monster. Hey, anybody see the new trailer for Assassin's Creed? What's up, Reaper? How's it going? So, a 30-game winning streak. I'm doing all right, Max. How are you? We'll see, Nation. We'll see what happens when you come to the Bronx. So, but Tanner Houck, 15th start of the year, a 2-9 record, a 4.04 ERA. That is, of course, the error code. And he has been having a lot of errors behind him. A mediocre defense here in Boston. Spencer Jones, 304, 5 home runs, 18 RBI. Getting the start in center field today. And swings and misses late on a sinker. 0-1. We are underway. So Houck is a slider, sinker, splitter, cutter, fastball pitcher. No, Daffy, I still use the directional. So, as this fouled off to the left side, 0-2. No, hey, Daffy, you don't like the way I play? Don't watch. Leave. Wind is carrying out the dead center. I already did, Vinny. Aaron, thank you for the follow. The 0-2 off the plate, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It'll be a 1-2 now to Jones. And that's just a little high, 2-2. 67-5, Sam. Noah, thank you for the follow. So the count now 2-2 to the rookie Jones. Hasn't played in a while, so chance to get him some ABs here as he fouls this off to the left side. Still 2-2. Did get some playing time in Kansas City. Not yet, Sam, next week. As this one skied to left and deep. This one is going to be off the top of the monster. It's a leadoff double for Spencer Jones as he goes opposite field. His 8th double of the year, and the Yankees getting off to possibly a quick start here in Boston with a man in scoring position already. I am playing Gunner. Catcher, Pack. It's catcher cam. That brings up Dominguez hitting .319. This is regular season astronomy. We're in mid-June. And the first pitch to Dominguez is down and in 1-0. I appreciate it, Reaper. Dominguez, 26 home runs, 52 RBI. Drew, I literally already did raise the difficulty, and I'm still winning. So, the 1-0, off the plate, 2-0.
Nope. Outside.
Actually, no, Carson, I don't touch the stats. And again, for all of you who are arguing, you can see there, hitting on All-Star, pitching on Hall of Fame. So, the 2-0 to Dominguez. Swing and a miss over the top of a sinker, 2-1. Yeah, here's my controller. It's a custom controller from the Xbox Labs as Dominguez lines that on the hop, right to first. I thought it might have been on a hop, but caught on a line, actually. One away. So good contact from Dominguez, but he can't get the runner to third. Appreciate it, Reaper. We look at the Yankee lineup now. Jones followed by Dominguez, Judge, Soto in left, Edman at second, Rizzo in at first, Chapman playing at third base, batting 7th, Wells behind the plate, and Volpe batting 9th. Carson, you don't like it, don't watch. Judge, 396, 31 home runs, 71 RBI, had a solo shot in yesterday's ball game. Now is an 11-game hitting streak. Nope, I don't use PCI. Not when I'm doing franchise and not when I'm doing play-by-play. As Judge chases an inside sinker, 0-1. I don't know, Tyler. Yeah, Reaper, it's the trolls. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. So Houck trying to get Judge here, and that's just off the plate. Good splitter, but it's just a little low, says the ump, 1-2. So it'll be a 1-2 now to Judge. I easily handled the Twins in May, Braden. Yes, the 1-2. And Judge chops this to the right side. Nice diving stop there at first. That's going to save a run and an RBI. Jones will go to third. But what a play there at first base to Rob Judge. If that gets by him, that's an RBI single. Take a quick look at the box score here for Boston. That is Nico Cavadas at first, making his 2nd start of the year. And boy, oh boy, already coming up large here in the 1st inning. So that brings up Soto with a man on third, but 2 outs now. And Soto hammers the first pitch foul and out of play, 0-1, out in front on a slider. Soto, 43 home runs, 88 RBI, a 4.11 average. Yep, Tyler, and do not care. I do play Diamond Dynasty sometimes, TikToker, but I don't stream it, as this one fouled off 0-2. So, out in front of a slider, and then behind on the sinker, the 0-2 to Soto. And chopped again to first, so, Nico there having a busy inning at first base. Yankees strand a runner at third. We go bottom 1, no score. Joe Musgrove, 16th start of the year, a 13-1 record, a 2.83 ERA, a whip just under 1. Jarren Duran, the center fielder today, 295, 3 home runs, 9 RBI. Is this fouled back out of play on 1? As that misses down and in, 1-1. And the 1-1 is hammered to right, fairly deep. Dominguez in the corner, makes the catch against the wall. Duran tried to wrap it around the pesky pole, but the park just held it. So one long loud out here in the first. So you look at the Red Sox lineup, Duran followed by Reyes, Yoshida in left, Devers at third, Grissom at second, Cavadas at first, Rafaela, the DH today, McGuire behind the plate, and Trevor Story batting 9th and playing short. Pablo Reyes hitting .218. Takes a strike, 0-1. All right, and Carson is out on TikTok. Goodbye, Carson. See you later. All right. The 0-1 to Reyes. Check his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. 0-2. Zach, thank you for the follow. He's out of here. As this rolled foul, still 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Wells will get the angle and fire to first. Completes the play, 2 away. Nice, Tyler. And that brings up Yoshida now hitting 263. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Inside, 2-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
It'll be a 2-0 now to the Red Sox left fielder. And he rolls this one foul a third, 2-1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a low curve, 2-2. Good pitch there from Musgrove. I mean, that's fair, Israel. I mean, fantasy drafts can be fun, but I just I play on franchise and then like to make trades. So I like the core of my team. I just well, sometimes I like to make moves. So as this one blooped towards right center field, Dominguez is there, showing off his speed, makes the catch, and we go top 2, scoreless here in Fenway. Tommy Edman hitting 279. Will lead off here in the top of the second, batting 5th today. Wind carrying to right. 5 home runs, 23 RBIs. The wind starting to swirl here, I guess, in Fenway. And the first pitch from Houck is fouled off to the left side, 0-1. Carnage, he doesn't know football. I'm giving the Giants 7, maybe 8. Maybe 8. But I think 7 win. It'll be Giants will go 7-10 this year. That's my prediction. And the Jets, I didn't even look at their schedule because it doesn't matter. They're not going to win anyway. The 1-1 off the plate, 2-1. The 2-1. And Tommy Edman pops this one up foul behind the plate. This will reach the seats. 2-2. The 2-2 to Tommy. Off the plate, 3-2. Oh, yeah, I mean, the Niners are going to demolish the Jets week 1. So, the payoff pitch is low, ball 4. So, Edman will draw the leadoff walk. And expect Edman to steal here. He is a speedster. There he goes. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second is high and not in time. So Edman swipes second, and for the second inning in a row, the Yankees have no outs and a man in scoring position. Edman, that's his 14th steal of the year. I have to agree with Reaper. The way you kind of said it, Daffy, it kind of made you sound like you were on the attack there, dude. Rizzo, 365 average. Fouls this back out of play, 0-2. Rizzo, 28 home runs, 59 RBI. And stays alive there, gets a piece of that sinker, still 0-2. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2. The 1-2. Off the plate, now the count 2-2 as Rizzo battling back in the count. Nothing but sinkers to Rizzo from Houck. The 2-2. Checked his swing, did not go, gets hit by the pitch. The Rizzo special. So that puts 2 on with nobody out for Matt Chapman. I think the Bears are going to have a good year, TikToker. I agree with that. What's up, Braden? How's it going? Swing and miss there, 0-1. Chapman, 8 home runs, 21 RBI. Had himself a double and a run scored in yesterday's ball game. Would love to do that again here. 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the second. A 0-0 ball game. And swing and a miss on a cutter there by Chapman, 0-2. Except for he might actually be good. As this one skied to right, fairly deep, but will slice foul, still 0-2. I don't think so, Reaper. I mean, I think it'd be interesting if they could, but I think Colorado's going to fight back hard tonight. The 0-2. The hardest game to win is the last one, Reaper. The 0-2 again. And just got a piece of that slider again to stay alive. So trying to expand the zone is Houck, but Chapman went out and reached for one and got a piece. And that's down and in 1-2. Oh, you're right, Reaper. The way that this series has gone, the Stars could have swept. But I think Colorado with their backs against the wall is dangerous. That's off the plate. The count now 2-2. Again, the Giants will get 7 wins, guys. 2-2. Off the plate, the count is full. And Houck is one bad one away from loading the bases. 2 on, nobody out, top of the second here in Fenway. And this one pulled foul. We'll do it again. Yes, Christian, good complete win all around there. As this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat to Chapman. Checked his swing, but he went around, says the umpire, one away. A down and in sinker got him. That would have been ball 4. It was close, but could not resist. So that brings up Austin Wells, who homered in yesterday's game, takes a slider inside 1-0. Wells, 17 home runs, 40 RBI in the year. I don't agree with that either, Carnage. Again, Giants, I think the ceiling is 7 wins. The 1-0, there's a strike on the outside edge, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yankee Stadium, but I also miss going to the Garden too, Christian, as Wells fouls off a sinker 1-2. I've actually never been to the giant air conditioner in the swamp, MetLife. The 1-2, as that's down and in 2-2. And the 2-2 is low. Again, the count is full. Volpe on deck. I am a New York Rangers fan, Owen, yes. So again, it'll be a full count to Austin Wells. Back-to-back full counts. And strike 3, Wells took a sinker. That was a good pitch by Houck. He gets back-to-back strikeouts. Thrown a lot of pitches this inning. It's a great place to watch hockey, yes. Oh, I don't know, Christian. Probably old Yankee Stadium. I mean, Georgiev could have been our starter, Owen. Georgiev's a great goalie. Very underrated. So 2 on with 2 outs now. And Volpe out in front of a slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So a lot of pitches this inning, but still no damage against Houck. And swing and a miss, 0-2. Christian, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. As that's outside, blocked nicely by McGuire. Still are now 1-2. We did go to Shea Stadium. Shea Stadium was a dump, Christian. Shea Stadium was a piece of garbage. The 1-2, off the plate, 2-2. AJ, when we traded for Jose Ramirez, Volpe changed his number. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Another 4 out of the last 5 hitters have had full counts against Houck. Shea Stadium was garbage carnage. So this will release the runners, the full count, the 3-2. And Volpe's going to serve this one into left field, but Yoshida dives and robs him of extra bases. Yoshida goes airborne to rob Volpe of an extra base hit. And the first runs of the game, we go bottom 2, still scoreless here at Fenway. Rafael Devers, 247, 15 homers, 37 RBI. I'm all right, Christian. How are you? There's a first pitch ball, 1-0. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The Yankees have worked the count, a lot of full counts. As this one rolled foul, 1-1. So Houck won't last long, and then we'll get to that soft Boston bullpen. As this one served to left, and this is going to be one hop to the wall. Soto is there, will fire in. Devers hustling into second, has a leadoff double. Just got in ahead of the tag. His 5th double of the year. And that brings up Vaughn Grissom. Acquired in the sale trade from Atlanta, takes a strike 0-1. I can only tell from TV. I've never been to the Citi Field, Christian, and really have no desire to ever go there because only trash teams play at Citi Field, i.e. the Mets. As this one served to right field, that's a base hit. Dominguez has a solid arm. They're going to hold Devers at third. As Dominguez fires in a strike to home plate, so 2 on with nobody out now for Boston. No, Braden, I've never been to a Braves game. The Mets, the Mets don't run New York as Nico Cavadas takes a strike 0-1. And swung on and missed 0-2. Yeah, Christian, I'm going next week down to see them in San Diego. It'll be an 0-2 to Cavadas. Fouls that off, still 0-2. And that misses high, 1-2. That's inside 2. You know, the Mets are 112 and 122 since they had that guy Timmy Trumpets play live. As that's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Wells. So now Musgrove with the full count. And the 3-2 payoff pitch fouled off will do it again. And again, a 3-2. Strike 3 called. Cavadas thought he drew the walk, but Musgrove paints the outside corner. 1 away. And that'll bring up Rafaela, the DH today, hitting a .183. Played in center field yesterday. Takes a strike there, 0-1. 2 home runs, 14 RBI for Rafaela. And now rolls this foul of third, 0-2. So, Reaper, no stream next Friday, as I will be in San Diego, as that's grounded foul. Still 0-2. Another foul ball. Firstly, we already know the Giants' schedule. I thought it was already released. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. They start against the Vikings, I think. They're going to play a game in Germany this year. Yeah, the schedule's already out already, man. Reese McGuire now, so back-to-back strikeouts there for Musgrove. Trying to do what Houck did. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Nice, Christian. This rolled foul, 0-2. Nice, Alex. Is this one rolled foul to the left side, still 0-2? Oh, no, maybe the Giants got their schedule released because they're on Hard Knocks. I don't know. As this one grounded up the middle, Volpe is there. He'll go the short way. That will end the inning. So both teams threatened in the second, but neither team scores. We go top third, scoreless here in Boston. Spencer Jones 1 for 1 with a double back in the first, was stranded at third. Ooh, and out in front of a sinker, fouls it off, 0-1. I am Reaper, yes. As that's off the plate, 1-1. It's my Ray Stantz shirt. The 1-1 to Jones. Off the plate, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now the 2-1. Hammered to left. This is going to be into the corner. And Jones thought about going for 2, but again with the green monster out there, Yoshida played it well. He'll hold with a leadoff single. Oh, yep, Jets at Vikings. Yep, I don't know, Christian. My aunt got the tickets. She's gonna email me later, actually. And I check on Jones at first. He has a few stolen bases this year. I think Baltimore has the best record right now, actually, Christian. By percentage points. There goes Jones. The pitch is a strike. The throw on the second is high and not in time. Another stolen base against McGuire. 5th steal of the year for Jones. Dominguez hit a rope to first in the first inning. And now fouls this one off 0-2. Well, that's the thing, Reaper. You don't know. It would have been a bad throw. If that was an accurate throw, he would have had him. The 0-2. Rolled to the right side. Cavadas makes a nice play. Flips to Houck covering. Jones goes to third, but 1 away now. So a productive out for Dominguez, and that brings up Judge, who grounded out in his first at-bat. And late on a fastball right down Broadway, 0-1. A rare straight fastball there from Houck. And there's another one, and this one's going to be in the left field corner. That's going to be a base hit. Jones will score easily. Again, Judge will hold with a single. But it's an RBI, and the Yankees take the lead 1-0 here in the third. Aaron Judge, a 12-game hitting streak now as he hits a frozen rope into the left field corner. And now that'll bring up Juan Soto, who's 0 for 1. And Soto fouls a splitter straight back, 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, I know. Their best pitcher suddenly gets caught with a foreign substance on their glove. Surprise, surprise, as the Houston Astros. He's going to get suspended for a while. The 1-1. And Juan Soto! Wonder Boy! Goodbye, baseball! A 2-run bomb to right! Holy cow, what a shot for Soto, his 44th of the year, and the Yankees are now up 3-0. Second time through the lineup, and they're really starting to take it to Houck here in the third. Reaper gets a dab. Was it 10? I thought it was going to be at least 15, Reaper, but oh well, I guess 10, so there you go. But Juan Soto doesn't need a pesky pole. He could have hit that. He hit that one to Maine. 447 to right. And that brings up Tommy Edman, who walked in his first. That was a down and in slider, and Soto went and got it as Edman fouls the first pitch off to the left side, 0-1. I'm not sure, Christian. But yeah, Christian, yesterday, Blanco, the starting pitcher, had a foreign substance on his glove. He got ejected from the game yesterday for the Astros. The 0-1, and Edman fouls off that slider, 0-2. Yeah, I know, Christmas Day football now on Netflix. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. So, Houck only an out into the third, already at 66 pitches and looking to be out of gas, 2-2. I don't know, it could have been spider tack, it could have been pine tar, I don't know what it was, Christian. As Edman almost takes Houck's head off, that's a base hit up the middle. Yeah, no, exactly, Evil. 10 game, okay, 10 game, all right. Well, because they're trying to kill Cable freshly. So Rizzo hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Edman already has a stolen base today, and they picked him off of first. They caught him leaning this time. Nice slap tag there by the first baseman. Cavedes just gets Edman. He was leaning towards second, and that's a bad call, I think. On that replay, he was back. On that one, he was out. So. Yeah, so. As Rizzo swings and misses on a sinker, 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, it's probably just, yeah, so maybe two starts he'll miss, Reaper, basically. The 0-1, and Rizzo rolls this to the right side. Well, a little bit of double play anyway. Good strong throw there by Grissom, gets Rizzo, but the Yankees strike for 3, capped off by a 2-run bomb from Juan Soto. We go bottom third, up 3-0. Trevor Story, 2 home runs, 9 RBI, a .164 average. Will lead off here against Musgrove and pops the first pitch up to the right side. Edman has the angle, and foul ground near the tarp, makes the catch, 1 away. I mean, he'd be gone, well, 2 months, Evil. Jaron Duran flew out to deep right in his first at-bat. And now trying to bunt his way on. It's a good bunt, but Chapman is there, fires the first 2 away. Chapman was ready for it. And a nice play by the Gold Glover at third, and now there's 2 away for Pablo Reyes. Reyes takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now this one rolled softly to Volpe, so Musgrove has a nice, quick shutdown inning after the Yankees put up 3. We go top 4. Still 3-0 Yanks. Matt Chapman struck out in his first at-bat. Yeah, what else is new? Exactly, Reaper. Yeah, Soto and even Verdugo, Evil, just adding all those lefties to the lineup has been huge as Chapman grounds this to third. Devers from foul territory will throw out his counterpart, 1 away. What's up, Tyler? How's it going? That brings up Austin Wells, who also struck out in his first at-bat. Houck trying to have a quick inning, get back on track a bit, and Wells hammers this one to right. Fairly deep. The right fielder is there, 2 away. It's Reyes, I believe, and that brings up Anthony Volpe, who was robbed of an RBI double in his first at-bat by a diving Yoshida in left. Yeah, Knicks won by 30. Holy cow. Knicks came out on fire last night. Yes, exactly, Reaper. Yes, that's what Evil was saying earlier. He had a no-hitter earlier in the season, and it makes you wonder a bit. Carnage, the Yankees don't want Alonso. The 1-1, grounded up the middle. Grissom is there. He will fire to first, so a quick inning for Houck. Get back on track a little bit. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up 3-0. Yeah, I mean, we'll be all right, Evil, when Cole gets back. Yoshida 0 for 1. Takes a strike 0-1. Flew out to right center in his first at-bat. As this one grounded up the middle, Volpe is there. Will fire to first. 1 away. Carnage, the Mets are not getting Soto. Rafael Devers 1 for 1 with a double stranded at third. In the second, takes a strike there, 0-1. Yeah, Evil, and it's interesting to see what's going to happen with him if anybody's going to take a flyer on him, as that's fouled off 0-2. Yeah, and so the Yankees, Carnage, what are you talking about? As this one grounded up the middle, that's a base hit. So the abbreviated shift hurts the Yankees. Devers takes advantage of it, and it's a 1-out single. No, Christian sounds like a bug. Vaughn Grissom 1 for 1 with a single today. Takes a strike. 0-1. That's in the dirt, blocked by Wells. Devers stays put. The 1-1. Rolled foul a third. 1-2. Checked his swing. Didn't go there. 2-2. Well, I'm sure he was all right, Christian. Again, it's just a bug. It's just a video game. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase the curve. 2 away. I don't think he does, Carnage. I don't think... Here's the thing. If the Yankees win... Does he want to be on a team that's going to make the playoffs? Probably, knock on wood. Or play for the Mets that are going to finish 10 games under 500. Nico Cavadas 0 for 1. Takes... Ooh, they called a ball. 1-0. Well, Tyler, they just have to finally kill Cable, and that'll be the end of it. So, swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
I appreciate it, Evil. Yeah, I used to do high school and college hockey, actually, way back in the day. There's a strike, 1-2. But, I mean, I worked at ESPN for 3 years, so I've been trained to do all this. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Cavades chases another curve. So, despite the 1-out single from Devers, nothing else here for Boston. We go top 5. Yankees still up 3-0. Yeah, Christian, it probably would not have been good if that was real life. It's very expensive, Reaper. Spencer Jones, 2 for 2 today. A run scored, a single, and a double. Takes a strike, a generous strike call, 0-1. Yeah, Carnage, and he's also friends with Judge and everybody on the Yankees now. So what's your point? The 0-2 to Jones. Thank you, Christian. Up and in, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Evil, it's a shame they just not enough folks supported them, unfortunately, as that's down and in 2-2. Stop, thank you for the follow. 80th pitch of the day for Houck. And Jones stays alive, gets a piece of that slider, and knocks it foul, still 2-2. And the 2-2. And Jones pops it straight up, a hanging slider, and Houck got away with it. McGuire, behind home plate, makes the catch, 1 away. And that's going to do it for Houck. Cora's seen enough. So he goes 4 1/3, gives up 3. Garrett Whitlock, who got rocked in yesterday's game, now coming in out of the pen. No, that's true, Tyler, but Cable's just as expensive. Jason Dominguez 0 for 2. Will lead off here against Whitlock. And swings and misses on the first pitch slurve, 0-1. Whitlock, former Yankee farmhand, a sinker, changeup, slurve, fastball pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. And the 0-1, and Dominguez dribbles it foul, 0-2. Gustavo, thank you for the follow. Well, because again, Netflix is trying to kill Cable, Tyler, as that's off the plate, 1-2. 3-0 Yanks, top of the 5th. The 1-2. Pop foul and out of play. Dominguez stays alive. Still 1-2. A13, thank you for the follow. Are you the younger brother of A24? But terrible joke. Terrible joke. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That was awful. 2-2. Reaper, I heard the Chiefs are looking into moving. Yes, as Dominguez chases a changeup 2 away. Because the Chiefs didn't get the tax law they wanted passed in Missouri to have the county pay for their new stadium or stadium renovations. They want a new stadium. Judge 1 for 2, single RBI and a run scored. And look, there's a reason why the Rams left St. Louis. Well, several reasons, but a lot of these places, along with a lot of these quote-unquote smaller markets, are tired of having their taxes raised to pay for pro sports team stadiums. Especially when somebody like the Hunt family is worth $25 billion. Butler, Verdugo's great, Sammy. I don't need Butler, but Butler's a lot of fun, too, as Judge chases Slurve 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Brewers might move, see? The 1-2. Off the plate, 2 and 2.
2-2 the count.
But Evil, the thing is that the people of Missouri are like, you're worth $25 billion, you're already charging us out the butt for tickets. As Judge grounds this to the right side, Grissom is there. Yankees go down in order here in the 5th. We go bottom 5, still up by 3. You're worth $25 billion. You spend the $1 billion on a new stadium. I don't know about, I mean, if for money-wise, Gustavo, sure. I mean, LA's obviously the bigger market, but LA doesn't care about pro football. I can tell you, I live here. Nobody cares about the Rams here. It's going to take 10 to 15 years before they care. That's even after they won a Super Bowl. As there's a strike 0-1. I don't need to make any more trades right now. As that's just a little low to Rafaela, 1-1. No, I get it, Evil. I get it. People work hard for their money. Is this grounded foul 1 and 2? Warrens, thank you for the follow. Brian Hayes, he's better than his dad was, but as that's when I missed strike 3, 1 away. And they care even less about the Chargers. They care about the Rams. The Chargers should go back to San Diego. But I will say this: Qualcomm, the old dump for the old stadium for the Chargers, was an absolute dump. I went there once. There's a strike 0-1. Yeah, sorry, Reaper. It's true. Nobody in LA cares about the Chargers. They should go back to San Diego. Doing all right, Jonathan. How are you? As that's in the dirt, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran, Warrens. As this one fouled back out of play, 1 and 2. Yeah, well, Spanos is terrible, Gustavo. And backdoor with the slider went Musgrove. McGuire will roll it over to Edman. He will fire to first, 2 away.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
I mean, Evil, the Falcons, I mean, look, football's huge in Atlanta, but the Falcons, talk about a misrun organization top to bottom. Thank you, A13, much appreciated, as Story takes a strike 0-1. Nice, Jonathan. I mean, that team has ripped the heart out of its fan base many, many, many times over the years. The 0-2 from Musgrove is low and outside, 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
As that's in the dirt, 2 and 2.
2 balls.
Yeah, I think Milwaukee might be more of an empty threat, Tyler, but you never know. You never know. Baseball wants to get to, they said it, they want to go to either maybe Portland or Utah, and Memphis and Nashville are both on the short list. Charlotte's on the list of places they might want to expand to. The 2-2, again, to Trevor Story, staying alive. And this one grounded to Volpe at short. He will field and fires the first, throws out his counterpart, another 1-2-3 inning for Musgrove. We go top 6. Yankees still up 3-0. Juan Soto, a 2-run home run in his last at-bat. Made it 3-0 against Tanner Houck. Swings and misses on a low slurve, 0-1.
0-1.
I mean, Evil, the A's have, that's the thing, the A's have nothing to lose, and the Brewers have the worst bullpen in baseball. Check swing, but he went around, says the umpire, 0-2.
0-2.
That's down and outside, 1 and 2. Only, Reaper, if the NFL kind of like gives it money the same way the NBA gives the WNBA money. I don't know anybody going to UFL games. This one chops softly to the left side. That's going to get through for a base hit. So Soto picks up his second hit of the day, and opposite field single. And that'll pass the baton to Tommy Edman, who has walked and singled today himself. And out in front of a changeup, 0-1. Yeah, Carnage, I don't know how that works, but It'll be an 0-1 to Tommy. Fouled off to the left side, 0-2. Edmund has also stolen a bag today. I'm good where I'm at, Braden. I literally just did a few days ago. The 0-2. Smack foul again, still 0-2. Exactly, Reaper. Make the UFL kind of a development league. The 0-2. Chop foul, still 0-2. Well, I mean, Gottlieb did play sports in college. As Edmund fouls it off, still 0-2. I am playing, user. Yeah, no, Evil, no. Not a big fan of Boston, no. The 0-2. And finally got him on another changeup, strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rizzo, who has struck out and been hit by a pitch. So Soto off of first, average speed. And Rizzo skies this one foul the other way, 0-1. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Carnage. The 0-1. Oh, Rizzo out in front of that changeup, 0-2. Put a good swing towards it, but out in front. The 0-2, off the plate, 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And now the 1-2. Again outside, 2-2. Trying to get Rizzo to chase those outside. A lot of changeups. Keep me off balance. The 2-2. Checked his swing, did not go, says the umpire. The count now full. 3-2 with Matt Chapman on deck. The payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4, so Rizzo walks. That'll push Soto to the second and bring up Matt Chapman. Chapman 0 for 2 has struck out and grounded out today. And swings and misses on a low slurve, 0-1. Chapman hitting .211 with runners in scoring position this year. And now skies one foul and out of play, 0-2. Just missed that changeup that just kind of sat there. And the 0-2 is inside, 1-2. I don't think I have a bot set up for that, Evil. I'm sorry. The 1-2 is low, 2-2. Actually, we need to reset up my bots. A lot of stuff got reset when I got a new laptop a few months ago. The 2-2 is low. Again, the count full. And the 3-2 to Chapman. Late on a fastball. Fouls it off, though, to stay alive. Still 3-2. I did a long time ago, G. A long time ago. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4, so back-to-back walks. And the bases will be loaded for Austin Wells. Wells red hot here in June. Really red hot since May 1st. So bases full of Yankees. And Wells fouls off a changeup, 0-1. Wells is a double play candidate. And chases another changeup, 0-2. Oh, that's a fun stat. Reaper didn't know that. No, I'm well ahead. Oh, they plunk Wells. Oh, that's one way to get an RBI. An 0-2 count. They plunk Wells. That'll be an RBI, his 41st of the year. Soto will score, and that will bring up Anthony Volpe, who was robbed in his first at-bat of the day. Tried to check his swing on that slurve, but went around 0-1. I'm all right where it is, Bruce. The 0-1, swing and a miss, another changeup, 0-2. No, I am playing, Charlie. Bases full of Yanks, 1 out, top of the 6th, 4-0. And swing and a miss late on a sinker. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Big strikeout of Volpe. And that'll pass the baton to Spencer Jones, who's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a run scored. 67-5, Kyle. And Jones chases a low changeup, 0-1. Yeah, Jonathan, they traded him in the offseason, and that's Vaughn Grissom went back up to Boston. The 0-1. Way inside, 1-1. Yeah, directional, but yeah. The 1-1. Swing and a miss late on that power sinker, 1-2. That has probably been Whitlock's best pitch, but he hasn't used it much. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Jason, thank you for the share. Yankees looking to try and bust this open. 2 outs, top 6, bases loaded. Count now full. That'll start the merry-go-round. Charlie, it's hard to commentate and play with it. But I do use it when I play online, as that's inside ball 4. Another run forced in here against the Boston bullpen. It's 5-0 Yankees. And that brings up Dominguez, who's 0 for 3. Nice, Evil. So Wells hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. Now Dominguez will ground this to Grissom, who will throw him out to end the inning. And Jones works the bases loaded walk. The Yankees barely make any contact, but score 2 runs. We go bottom 6, up 5-0. That is a while, Evil. Jarren Duran 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Well, I understand that, Boston, but I'm not controlling the Red Sox. You take it up with MLB The Show. Is this one bunted by Duran, but Chapman bare hands and gets him by a stride, 1 away. It's all good, Evil. Welcome to the chat. Duran for the second time today, trying to catch the Yankee defense sleeping, and no luck. Pablo Reyes 0 for 2. Fouls this one off to the right side, 0-1. It's all good. New, old, all are welcome. As long as you don't cause trouble. That misses low, 1-1. Let's go, Yankees. We'll be doing that a lot next week when I'm in San Diego. Is this one skied to shallow center? Jones didn't get a great jump, but that was going to dunk him for a hit anyway. 4th hit of the day for the Red Sox. Yeah, Matt Chapman just too good over there at third base. So that brings up Yoshida, who has flied out to right and grounded out to short, I believe, as he takes a strike there, 0-1. Hopefully, Tyler, hopefully. Swing and a miss, way out in front of a change, 0-2. Evil, let's go Braves, Yankees, yeah. The Bravos. Backdoor curveball freezes Yoshida, 2 away. 7th K of the day for Musgrove, and now that brings up Devers, who's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. He has been really seeing the ball well out of Musgrove's hand as that misses high, 1-0. And swing and a miss on a cutter, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is low, 2-1. And popped them up. Got underneath a changeup. Edman will go back to shallow center and makes the catch, and that will end the inning. We go top 7. Yankees still up 5-0. Yeah, sorry, Reaper. You have a beautiful stadium, though. Angel Stadium is beautiful. Josh Winkowski, I hope I'm saying that right, 39th appearance of the year, a 3.15 ERA. Aaron Judge, 1 for 3, a single, an RBI, and a run scored. He drove home Jones in his last at-bat and pops this one up, fouling out of play, 0-1, and then was on when Soto homered. Yeah, Ron Washington's a great coach. Very underrated. No, Henry. 5-0 Yankees here, top of the 7th. It'll be an 0-1 to Judge. And hammers this one to left. This would have been gone at the stadium. Instead, it's off the top of the wall. And Yoshida played it well. They're going to hold Judge to another single. Judge, a frozen run. We might have left a dent in the monster. But leads off the inning with a single. Yeah, that would have been gone in a lot of other stadiums. I am a Rangers fan. I do, yes. As Soto rolls this one foul a third, 0-1. Soto already has a home run today, a single as well, 2 runs scored. And this one chopped to the left side, could be 2. Story to second for 1 on the first, a 6-4-3 double play. Nicely turned by the Red Sox. Soto tried to shoot it the other way, but Story ranging to his right got there, so 2 away now. No, I'm not nervous to do. M3, thank you for the follow. Andrew, thank you for the follow. And that brings up Edman, 1 for 2 with a walk and a single today. And takes a pitch high, 1-0. Yeah, no, he is a great coach, Evil. Ron Washington, very underrated. Brennan Bernardino, warming in the pen now for the Sox. The 1-0. Rolled to the right side. Cavadas is there, takes it himself. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7 here in Fenway. Yankees still up 5-0. First season, M3. That's fair, Reaper. That's fair. Vaughn Grissom 1 for 2 with a single today. Will lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. Musgrove still out there. And that pitch is just a little inside, 1-0. Musgrove starting to run out of gas a little bit. Going to start getting Tommy Canely warm in the pen just in case. The 1-0. Hammered foul, 1-1. Yeah, Josh Hamilton, before all his problems, Evil, was something special. As that misses inside, 2-1. This is one sliced foul, 2-2. All are welcome as long as you don't cause trouble. Don't cause trouble. The 2-2. Chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. So a little seeing eye single there for Grissom, his second hit of the day. I have not, Evil. I'd love to get there one day, though. Nico Cavadas now 0 for 2. Pops the first pitch foul, 0-1. The 0-1 rolled foul, 0-2. The 0-2 rolled foul of first, still 0-2. Strike 3, Cavadas down looking. 1 away, got him on the slider. Boston, thank you for the follow. Yeah, well, hey, Rangers finally won it all last year. Rafaela now. That pitch misses up and in, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Rafaela? I don't know. Grounded foul of third, 1-1. The 1-1. Rolled to Volpe. This could be 2. He goes to second for 1 on the first. Not in time. It'll be a fielder's choice. They get the lead runner there. It was hit too softly, and Rafaela runs too well. Anthony, thank you for the share. Edmund threw a strike. They just beat it out. Nice, Evil. And that brings up Reese McGuire, who's 0 for 2. Fouls this off, 0-1. McGuire has grounded out twice, hitting 200 on the year now. And rolls this to the right side. Edmund is there. Flips to first. Red Sox strand a runner. We go top 8. Still 5-0 Yankees. Anthony, thank you for the follow. 5-7-0 for the Yanks. 0-5-0 for the Red Sox as we start the 8th. Justin Slayton now coming in out of the pen. 31st appearance of the year. An 0-2 record. A 6.69 ERA. Chap and 33, thank you for the follows. Anthony Rizzo has walked, been hit by a pitch, and scored a run. Yeah, it's crazy that it all finally culminated last year, Reaper, as Rizzo fouls off a first pitch fastball, 0-1. I'm playing, Tezzy. Slayton, a fastball slider pitcher. He'll hit 96 on the gun. And Rizzo grounds this up the middle, but because of the abbreviated shift, Story is there, fires the first, 1 away. And that'll now bring up Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. And slices this one foul, 0-1. MLB The Show 24. I appreciate that, Soul, as this one sliced foul to the right side, 0-2. Yeah, with Ron Washington as the manager, they lost that heartbreaker to the Cardinals, as that misses inside to Chapman, a little low, 1-2, as Chris Martin now joins Bernardino warming in the pen. Now I'm all right the way it is, Xander. The 1-2 to Chapman. Pop foul and out of play. We'll do it again. And the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Good take there by Chapman. And it'll be a 2-2. Sliced foul, still 2-2. No, I'm good where I'm at, Bell. North Jersey, Ryan. North Jersey. A generous strike 3 call. A little above the belt. Chapman not happy with that. Walks back to the dugout after he gives some words to the umpire. I mean, it's oof. I don't know. That looked like a ball to me. 2 away, though. Austin Wells 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch and an RBI. Fouls this off 0-1. What's up, Andres? How's it going? Essex County, Troy. So, Wells 1 for 5 in the series. Had a 2-run home run in yesterday's game, and then again was hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. And fouls off a high slider here, 0-2. I do like WWE, Danny. The 0-2. Off the plate, 1-2.
0-1.
And the 1-2 to Wells. Oh, and he plunked him again. Why are they taking shots at Austin Wells? I'm a Giants fan, Bell. Volpe 0 for 3 today. Robbed of a double by Yoshida in the first. Or actually the second, excuse me. And now takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. I'd love to, Johnny. Eventually, Gunther will be world champion. As that's why I missed 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 to Volpe. Hammered to left, and there she goes! Goodbye, baseball! Yoshida's not going to rob him of that one! Get the kid a meatball sub! A 2-run bomb over the monster in left! And it's 7-0 Yankees. What a shot by Anthony Volpe. And that one could be the nail in the coffin. As Volpe got a down, knee-high breaking ball, dropped the bat head on it and hit it a mile to left. A high, majestic blast over the monster. And that brings up Spencer Jones, who takes a pitch inside. 1-0, 2 for 3 today. A single, a double, a walk, and an RBI. 7-0 Yankees here in the 8th. And Jones fouls a fastball straight back, 1-1. It was actually a 2-seamer that Volpe hit the home run on. Had a lot of movement on it, though. The 1-1. Strike at the belt, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Danny, I said Braves and Baltimore. That's off the plate, 2-2.
Right, that's a ball.
We'll see how it goes, though. It's still, it's mid-May. Baltimore looks red hot, though. They're looking great. The 2-2. Jones serves this one to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Yoshida will cut it off and will hold Jones to another single. So a 3-hit day for the rookie Spencer Jones. And that'll bring up Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 4. And Dominguez fouls this fastball straight back, 0-1. I mean, if they can get some hitting, Johnny, the Guardians are going to be a threat. They've got great pitching, though. Again, they always seem to find good pitching. Or develop it, I should say. The 0-1. And Dominguez slings over the top of a slider, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Jason. And rolls this to first, knocked down by Caveres. But he will take it himself and wins the race to the bag. We go bottom 8. But Anthony Volpe tacks on another pair. At the end of 7.5, it's 7-0 Yankees. Trevor Story 0 for 2 with a pop-out and a ground-out. Musgrove still in there. Kind of going hitter by hitter as that's off the plate, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. How you doing? As this one pop foul to the right side out of play, 1-2. As Reaper gets a hydrate. Thank you. I actually really needed a glass of water. Strike 3. Story down, looking 1 away. I would love to get to St. Louis, Danny. I've not been to, like, the middle of the country ever. Jaron Duran, 0 for 3. I've been all over the world. I've been all over Europe, Japan, Australia, but I've never been to Missouri. There's a strike, 0-1. Another quick strike right down the middle, 0-2. No, I appreciate that, Reaper. Thank you. And this one chopped to Chapman, so for the third time today, Duran will ground out to Chapman, 2 away. That brings up Pablo Reyes, who singled back in the 6th. Musgrove at 102 pitches. There's a strike 0-1. I'd love to, Ryan, honestly. And this one grounded to Volpe. He'll gobble it up and fire to first. Another quick inning for Musgrove. We go top 9. Still 7-0 Yankees. I've been to San Fran. San Fran's very nice. Chris Martin, 14th appearance of the year. A 3.27 ERA. Been getting most of the closing opportunities for the Red Sox. And because of that, it has not worked in a while. Judge, 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Will lead off against Martin. Martin, a fastball, cutter, splitter, sinker, slider pitcher. He'll still hit 98 on the gun. The first pitch inside out into the right side foul, 0-1. And that's off the plate, 1-1. Soto on deck, also has a pair of hits today, including a 2-run home run. And Judge swings over the top of that splitter, 1-2. I think it's going to be Cubs and Brewers fighting for that division the rest of the way, Jake. As this one, that new pitcher they got from Japan, though, looks out. I can't think of his name right now. He's phenomenal. And Bellinger's having a great year. It was a great deal for them to re-sign him. The 1-2. Just a bit outside, says the umpire, 2-2. The 2-2. And Judge skies this one to left center, fairly deep. But Duran is there, just shy of the track, makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Soto. Again, 2 for 4, a 2-run home run, and a single today. And the first pitch to him from Chris Martin is swung on and missed, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1 to Soto. Ooh, just missed that cutter, fouled it straight back, 0-2. Just a hair late. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Tried to get him to chase the back foot slider, but wouldn't. And now a 1-2 to Soto. And Soto skies it foul on the right field line. Just a little out in front of that inside fastball, still 1-2. And there she goes. He got another one and didn't miss it that time. Wonder Boy. Goodbye, baseball. His second of the day. His 45th of the year. And it's 8-0 Yankees. What a shot by Juan Soto. Goodbye, baseball. Reaper gets a dab. Just again, dropped the barrel head on it. 447 to right. Yeah, it was a down and in fastball, but he got the bat head on it. Swing and miss there, 0-1. Right now, I want to say the Guardians, Johnny, but goodness, that's gonna be a close one, I think, to the end. I think the Royals are legit. I think they're gonna hang around. I think the Twins just got really hot. I think the Twins will come back down to earth some. And again, can Cleveland keep pitching the way they're pitching? It's been 0-2 now to Tommy Edman after that foul ball. Fouls off another, still 0-2. I mean, it's a sin, Jake, what happened up there in Oakland. Another greedy, garbage owner. But, I mean, it is what it is. I think it's more ridiculous that they're going to put it on the strip. As this one grounded through the right side, another base hit for Edman. His second single of the day. Johnny, thank you for the follow. JJ, I play the whole game for the whole first season, and then any season after that, I only play one game every series. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2, a hit by pitch, a walk, a run scored. Edman off of first. 1 out, top of the 9th, 1 run in on the Soto solo home run, and Rizzo fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Lawson, thank you for the follow. It'll be an 0-1 to Rizzo. And he fouls this off the other way, 0-2, off the Yankee dugout. And now the 0-2 to Rizzo. Called strike 3 on the inside edge. Rough series so far for the Riz, 2 away. And that'll bring up Matt Chapman. Chapman 0 for 3 with a walk. Oh. And the first pitch to him is swung and missed out in front of a splitter 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, it was 50-50, Reaper. It was 50-50, but Rizzo did not get the call. The 0-1. Another 50-50 pitch call to strike on Chapman, 0-2. That's off the plate, 1-2.
Outside.
That's tough, Jake. I mean, I think the one in St. Louis has had the better career, but the other one's right on his heels. Yeah, they got dinner, Reaper. They got to get the dinner. So swing and a miss, strike 3. So we go bottom 9, but the Yankees get another run. Juan Soto, his second of the day, his third RBI, and his third hit. We go bottom 9, up 8-0 as Musgrove looking for the complete game shutout. Yoshida 0 for 3 today. But keeping an eye on Musgrove as he had 104 pitches. There's a strike 0-1. William is having a good season. That is true. The 0-1 to Yoshida. Rolled foul 0-2. That's in the dirt 1-2.
2 strikes.
And this one served foul of third. Another 1-2. And this one popped up to left. Soto is there. Takes a couple steps to his left. Makes the catch. 1 away. Rafael Devers 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a pop out to second. Takes a strike 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. Hammered to right, and there she goes. Goodbye, baseball. Devers wraps it around the pesky pole. It's the first run all series for the Red Sox. Devers, his 16th home run of the year. And the Red Sox are on the board, 8-1. Well, and that's going to do it now. No reason to push Musgrove. Tommy Canely will come on to get the last 2 outs. So Musgrove goes 8 1/3, gives up 1. A terrific outing here in Fenway. Java Joe does it again. And Canely will come on for his 20th appearance of the year to try to close the door and wrap this one up. Vaughn Grissom 2 for 3 today, a couple of singles, takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. And the 0-1 is, a generous ball call for the hitter, 1-1. And now that one's low, 2-1.
2-1.
There's a strike, 2-2. A little bit of a makeup call there. The 2-2. Chopped back towards the mound. Canely will field. Fire to first. 1 away. Or 2 away, excuse me. And that brings up Nico Cavades, 0 for 3. Here in his first big league start at first base today. 1 for 6 on the year. Got his first hit yesterday as the DH. And the 0-1 is rolled foul, 0-2. Sorry about that. TikTok got a call, and it was a spam call. He does, doesn't he, Christian? The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's your ball game. Canely comes in, gets the last 2 outs. I don't think so, Johnny. I think Naylor will come back down to earth eventually as well. He's having a very nice year, though. But we'll see. It's a long year, Johnny. It's a long year. So the Yankees take the first 2 of this series. The first game, they won 4-0. The second game, they win 8-1. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Was he really, Christian? Home runs by Volpe, 2 by Soto. Soto, your player of the game, 3 for 5, a single, those 2 home runs, 3 RBI. Musgrove, 9 strikeouts and 8 1/3, 6 hits, 1 run. Houck gets the loss, 3 runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 5 hits in 4 1/3. The Yankees then, of course, beat up on the Boston bullpen and will now go for the sweep. It'll be Clark Schmidt against Cutter Crawford. A couple of young guys. As Houck drops to 2-10, Musgrove improves to 14-1. Oh, chance for scouting assignments. Let's take a look at the prospect list. Ba-dum. Sure. Let's take a look at this guy, even though we're not going to have the number 1 overall pick. Let's see. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh wait, no, I don't want that guy. So we've already scouted him a bit. Let's take a look at this guy. Here we go. That will be fun. Yes, Reaper, I agree. And then let's see. Let's take a look at this guy. So, all right. Yeah, Johnny, we just keep on rolling. So, with Nestor Cortez, he'll miss 1, maybe 2 starts with a minor injury. Clark Schmidt will get the ball today. He's 7-0. That's combined out of the bullpen and as a spot starter. And we're going to save the game. Hey, don't blame him, Christian. So, all right. I'm going to run a quick commercial. I got to get some more water. I will be right back, and then we're going to play the second game of our daily doubleheader. Sounds good, Evil. Evil, I will be back in 90 seconds, my friend. I got to go get more water. All right. All right. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? All right, and we are back. You guys eventually got the commercials, right? I hope you did. make my 10 cents from Twitch. Clark Schmidt versus Cutter Crawford. Here we go. Game 2 of this, game 2 today, but the third game of our 3-game set here in Fenway. Looking for the sweep. Schmidt versus Crawford. Bullpen is pretty much good to go after Musgrove went 8 1/3 yesterday. A nice Evil. Wow, that was so like they were all 15 seconds, Reaper, I guess. Let's see. Crawford, a righty. I feel like Volpe could use a day off. I feel like Dominguez could use a day off, but I think we have a day off after this game. Oh, there you go, Reaper. But I feel like, yeah, it's one of those things where maybe, you know what, maybe we give Dominguez the day off anyway. Let Spencer Jones get some more ABs. And, I'm trying to think. Not right now, Phil. I lost my job in January. So. Oh, well, there you go, Reaper. I guess there you go. I think I'm gonna give Volpe a day off too, and we're gonna put Edmund there in the 9 hole, And this way, even with the extra day off, everybody can kind of stay fresh going into the day off day. So Jones will get the start. Edman will get the start. Volpe and Dominguez will get days off. Everybody else, the usual suspects here against Cutter Crawford, with Clark Schmidt on the mound. Oh, you know what I should have done? Well, it's too late now because I should have put Jose Ramirez in left again. Let Judge get a half day as a DH. Put Soto in right. Well, not a big deal. So, Yankees going for the sweep here in Fenway. We have won 31 in a row. We cannot be stopped. And it's not... oh, yes, it is going to be Cutter Crawford. 14th start of the year, a 4-5 record, a 4.3 ERA. And Spencer Jones, who got the start in yesterday's game, had himself 3 hits. Will lead off here. 5 home runs, 19 RBI, a 3.25 average. Crawford, a fastball, cutter, curveball, cutter for cutter, curveball, changeup, slider. You get the posture check Reaper. There you go. He'll hit 98 on the gun. The first pitch from Crawford to Jones is chopped back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Jones takes the first pitch he sees and gets himself a leadoff single. See if he'll be running now. He stole a base yesterday. The wind blowing in today. There goes Jones. The pitch is in the dirt. The throw down the second is in time. They got Jones. He did not get a great jump. And that was a good throw from behind home plate. I want to take a look who is, it's Reese McGuire. McGuire did probably his best throw of the series. We had stolen 3 bases in a row on him. As Judge swings through a fastball, 1-1. So Jones did not get a good jump. Gets caught for the first time in his career. Still 5 out of 6 ain't bad. As the 1-1 up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. So Judge will single, and I can tell you right now, he will not be trying to steal with a 43 speed. And that brings up Juan Soto hitting .414. He had 2 home runs yesterday. Phil, I just said it. I lost it in January. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 45 homers, 91 RBI. He is on a historic tear right now. As the 1-1 misses in, or the 1-0 misses, the 0-1 misses inside and makes it 1-1. Whoop! Little, got tongue-tied there. The 1-1 is high and outside, 2-1. And the 2-1 swing and a miss on a fastball at the belt, 2-2. We'll see, Reaper. We'll see. The 2-2 is low, 3-2. So the count now full with Jose Ramirez on deck. The payoff pitch. And jammed him just a little bit with that fastball. Not a good pitch to hit, but it would have been strike 3. Catch is made at short, 2 away. No, Phil, I can play video games and look for a new job. Jones, we saw singled and caught stealing. Judge, Soto, Ramirez now due up. Geloff back at second. Rizzo at first. Chapman at third. Wells behind the plate. And Edman at short. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should put Oswaldo Cabrera at third. Oh, well. Jose Ramirez, 372, 33 homers, 78 RBI. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. No, they're not, Phil. You're incorrect. As that's low and outside, 1-2. In fact, actually, the tech industry is at an all-time high in unemployment. Over 10% of the industry is unemployed right now. The 1-2, skied to right, fairly deep. And the catch is made to end the inning. I literally just got 3 more rejections today, Phil. I don't know what you want from me, brother. Clark Schmidt, 6th start of the year, 7-0 record. Again, a lot of that out of the bullpen, a 3.6 ERA. Jarren Duran, 0 for 4 yesterday, 290 average, 3 home runs, 9 RBI. As the pitch is up and in, 1-0. Yeah, Phil, trust me, they're not hiring. Is this chop foul 1-1? I've looked. I look. Trust me, I look every day. Well, Jose Trevino has a 12 speed. Jose Ramirez has like a 60 speed. The 2-1 to Duran. Inside 3-1. Been a while since Schmidt has started, so this could be a chance for the Red Sox maybe to steal a game in this series. But this pitch is popped up to center field. Jones is there, makes the catch, 1 away. We look at the, Pablo Reyes now, 219 average, 4 home runs, 13 RBI. I meant to look at the box score. Duran in center, Reyes at short today, Casas at first, O'Neill in right, Grissom at second, Rafaela, again the DH, McGuire behind the plate, Connor Wong at third, and Rob Refschneider, former Yankee, in left field. Reyes had a couple of hits in yesterday's ball game, fouls this off 0-1. There you go, Reaper, wrong Jose, exactly. Yeah, I don't know if he'll never make it to second, Reaper. He'll get too tired and need a break halfway through. The 0-2. Chop foul, still 0-2. Strike 3 called in the outside corner. Reyes down looking 2 away. A rare strikeout for Schmidt. Doesn't get a lot of Ks usually. Pitches to soft contact. Tristan Casas hitting 257. And skies this pitch to right center field. That's going to dunk him for a base hit in front of Jones. Jones will fire in. Exactly, Reaper, exactly. Tyler O'Neill now hitting 250. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. And grounds this one to first. Rizzo steps on the bag, and that will end the inning. A quick, relatively easy inning for Schmidt. We go top 2, scoreless here in Boston. Zach Geloff, 12 home runs, 40 RBI, a 301 batting average. Will lead off here in the top of the second. And the first pitch to him from Crawford is swung on and missed, 0-1, good fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
Let's go Yankees. The 0-1. Oof, got him out in front of that cutter. That was a mistake from Crawford. 0-2. That was the pitch to hit, though. Just sat there, middle. The 0-2. And this one sliced foul, still 0-2. Yeah, Reaper, they really tweaked a lot of the numbers in a weird way. The 0-2. And Geloff will sky this one to center field. Duran is there. More right center. Makes the catch, 1 away. Now drifts back towards proper center. Rizzo, 360 average, 28 homers, 59 RBI. He throws heat every day, Christian. He has struck out 30 of the last 40 men he's faced. He's given up 1 walk and 2 hits in that time. As this skied foul 0-1. Rizzo 0 for 5 in his career against Crawford with a couple of strikeouts. The 0-1. Hammered foul 0-2. Yeah, I always traded for him too a lot of times, Reaper. At least I did last year. The 0-2 to Rizzo. Inside 1-2. Crawford, economical so far, only 21 pitches. And the 1-2, off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2. Inside, Rizzo has worked the count full with Matt Chapman on deck. The payoff pitch to Rizzo. The 3-2. And he's going to sky this one to left field fairly deep. This one is off the top of the wall and gone! An Oppo Taco for Rizzo! Goodbye, baseball! Get that man a meatball sub! Rizzo had been struggling in the first 2 games here in Fenway, switches it up, goes opposite field, gets his 29th home run of the year, and it's 1-0 Yankees. It just cleared the green monster and left off the lighting rig, and that'll bring up Matt Chapman now. Yeah, Austin Meadows used to be great, yes. This one hammered foul by Chapman, 0-1. Rizzo now has 60 RBI, or Yes, I believe 60, as that's 0-1 now, is off the plate to Chapman, 1-1. I can check real quick. Yes, his 60th RBI. Yeah, I agree with that, Christian. That'd be nice. I think the Yankees need more pitching than anything. Is that one lined to first? Nice play by Casas, 2 away. Chapman hit it right on the screws, but Casas made a nice play there, and that brings up Austin Wells. 17 homers, 41 RBI, a 363 average. And this one grounded up the middle. Grissom is there. Off-balance throw. Got him to end the inning. But the Yankees strike first. The solo home run for Rizzo. Nobody beats the Riz. And at the end of 1.5, it's 1-0 Yanks. My family, Acampo, my mom was really, really big into baseball. My whole family was really, really big into baseball. Vaughn Grissom, 247, 4 home runs, 16 RBI, and still are. I mean, again, me and my aunt and uncle are going to the Yankee game next week in San Diego. This one line to right. Judge is there. Makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the second. Yes, Rizzo has Riz, Reaper, yes. Rafaela hitting a .179 on the year. Will now step up to the plate. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Although he's been 10 for his last 34, he has been heating back up, trying to get back above the Mendoza line, as that's fouled off 1-1. That's off the plate, 2-1. Reaper, if you're too old, I am even older, I'm sure. The 2-1 from Schmidt is rolled foul of third, levels the count at 2. And the 2-2 from Clark is again chopped foul, still 2-2. And strike 3 called at the belt, 2 away. Rafaela down looking, second K for Rizzo, and that will bring up Reese McGuire hitting a .199. And he's going to pop this foul and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 is rolled foul of first, 0-2. And this one chopped to the left side. Edman is there. Backhands, fires, got him. Plenty of time. We go top 3. Yankees still up 1-0. 2K. Tommy Edman, 283 average. 14 steals, 39 runs scored, 5 home runs, 23 RBI. He's already got 3 home runs as a Yankee. He's only been a Yankee for 2 weeks. So he takes one low, 1-0. Has been a good rally starter for us off the bench. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a curve, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. And late on a fastball there at 95, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 to Tommy. Off the plate, 2-2. I mean, probably winning in 96 a Acampo. I was a kid. I mean, I was 11 years old. It changed my life. It's what made me want to get into broadcasting. This one grounded the second. Grissom there, fires the first one away. Oh, second. Okay, there we go. Got it. Well, that stinks, Christian, but glad you got home all right. Spencer Jones, 1 for 1 with a single today. Also got caught stealing. Swings and misses on a curve, 0-1. So Jones, 4 for his last 5. Getting some ABs here at the tail end of this long road trip. And chops this to the right side. Grissom is there. Backhands. Fires the first. Oh! It's going to pull Casas over the off the bag. So an error on Grissom. And that brings up Judge, who singled in his first at-bat. 4 for his last 10. And a check on Jones. Nothing doing this time. And the first pitch to Judge. Sliced fouled on the right field line, 0-1. Just a little late at the fastball on the knees. And Judge is going to serve this one in the center field. That's a base hit. Jones thought about going first to third, but Duran airmails one into third. That's a strong throw. So back-to-back singles, and that brings up Juan Soto now. Well, actually, excuse me, an error and a single. Back-to-back singles for Judge in his last 2 at-bats as that's off the plate 1-0. Soto popped out to short in his first at-bat. And swings to a fastball there, 1-1. See, who was that again over there at short for Boston? They changed it today. Yes, Reyes. That's Reyes at short. So. Oh, dang, Christian. As this one rolled foul of first, 1-2. Good speed at second, average speed at first, 1 out, 1-0 Yankees. As the 1-2 is outside, 2-2. And it'll be a 2-2 to Soto. Serve to left field. This one, oh, he caught by Yoshida. He hit it well, but Yoshida ran it down. He's been busy this series in left field, 2 away. And that brings up Jose Ramirez, who flied out in his first at-bat. The first pitch to Jose is off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0 to Ramirez. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. Just a bit late on the fastball. Probably Dominguez. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Probably Dominguez, Christian. Could be Wells also, but probably Dominguez. 2 on, 2 outs, top of the third, 1-0 Yankees. The 1-2, and Ramirez swings and misses. Dropped by McGuire. He'll throw to first to complete the play. So Crawford works into and out of trouble, picks up his defense. At the end of 2.5, it's still 1-0 New York. Connor Wong, no home run, 6 RBI, a 263 average, will lead off here in the third against Clark Schmidt. And rolls a pitch foul, 0-1. And the 0-1. Skied to right. Judge did not get a great jump, and that's going to bloop in for a base hit. The Yankee outfielder is not getting great jumps out here in Fenway. Maybe, Christian, maybe. Rob Refschneider now comes up to the plate, hitting .258, looking for a little bit of revenge. No home runs, 3 RBI. So he takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Former Yankee farmhand. And this one chopped to the right side. Rizzo is there. He'll go to second for 1. Back to first. In time. Oh, what a turn. As Connor Wong comes up limping as he turned his ankle sliding into second. But the Yankees turned a 3-6-1 double play. As Jarren Duran now comes up with no one on and 2 outs. What a turn by Rizzo and Edman. As this one lined to Chapman at third. He drops it. That's a fair ball. And then he's like, what am I doing? Terrible play by Chapman. They're going to give that a base hit. I don't agree with that at all. They hit off the heel of his glove and then squirted away from him. And that brings up Pablo Reyes now as he takes one low, 1-0. This one rolled foul, 1-1. It's a very good question, Christian, as that's just off the plate, says the ump, 2-1. A generous call as this one popped up to right. Judge is there. He'll make the catch. That will end the inning. So no harm, no foul on the misplay by Chapman. We go top 4. Yankees up 1-0. So Trevor Story comes into play third now with the injury to Wong. I thought Ellie's rookie year was last year. Zach Geloff 0 for 1. And swings to a high fastball, 0-1. So he was at the belt, but the 0-1 now to Geloff. Inside, 1-1. And the 1-1. Chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. I thought he had enough games played last year, Christian, to be eligible. So Geloff, I could be wrong. Geloff with the leadoff single. See if he's going to try to steal. He's a good base runner. A little better than Jones. And a check on him over at first. As Rizzo 1 for 1 with a solo home run today. There goes Geloff. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second, not in time. Just ahead of the tag. That was bang bang right there at second base. But that's the difference between a 79 speed in Jones and an 81 speed in Geloff. So it'll be an 0-1 to Rizzo. Geloff in scoring position. The 0-1. Oof, Rizzo out in front of that curveball. 0-2. Rizzo hitting almost 350 with runners in scoring position this year. The 0-2 is high, 1-2. 1-0 Yankees, top of the fourth. Looking for the sweep. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. McGuire throws the first to complete the play, 1 away. Definitely, yeah, Glaber's 40 speed, Christian. Yeah. So, huge strikeout for Crawford. And that'll bring up Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 1. Boy, could he use a hit here. And late on a fastball, 0-1. He lined out in his last at-bat. Hit it well, but nothing to show for it as that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1 to Chapman. And again, over the top of that nasty curveball, 1-2. Yes, he's been very cold, Reaper. The 1-2 now. Smacked softly to the right side. That's a base hit. They're going to wave home Geloff. Here's the throw from right, and it is in time. Chapman goes to second on the throw. But a perfect strike from right field guns down Geloff for the second out of the inning. A perfect sweep tag from McGuire, and they just got him. That is Tyler O'Neill in right field with the assist. And now that brings up Austin Wells 0 for 1. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1, and Wells hits that hard to first. Casas takes it himself, and that will end the inning. So the Yankees threaten but do not score because of a perfect assist from Tyler O'Neill. If that is not a perfect throw, Geloff is in there. We go bottom 4, though, still nursing a 1-0 lead. Tristan Casas 1 for 1 today with a single, and pops the first pitch up to Soto. Soto in left, makes the catch, 1 away. I mean, he got a hit there, Christian. It's not his fault that Geloff got thrown out. O'Neill 0 for 1. Yeah, you're probably right. Is this one grounded to Rizzo at first? Nice play by the Riz. Takes it himself, 2 away. Vaughn Grissom 0 for 1. Not a lot of guys slide head first anymore, though, Reaper, right? They're trying to get that out of the game. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Especially now that at home plate, they know that the catcher can't block the plate. So, as this one hits softly to the right side, Geloff is there. Off-balance throw, in time. A quick inning for Schmidt. We go top 5. Still 1-0 Yanks. Tommy Edman 0 for 1. At least I don't see, I mean, like, this guy's sliding into second, yes. I don't see a lot of guys sliding head first into home anymore. So there's a strike 0-1. Maybe, Christian, maybe. The 0-1 to Edman. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Tommy. Popped him up. Jammed him with a cutter. Shallow center. Long run for Duran, but he gets there, 1 away. Spencer Jones has reached on an error and single today. He is 1 for 2. And takes a pitch up and in, 1-0. I would never trade for Bregman, Christian. Never. Never. The 1-0. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off to the left side, 1-2. Crawford, very economical. Only 65 pitches here, 1 out into the 5th. The 1-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, said the third base umpire. 2 away. Third K for Crawford, and that brings up Judge, who has singled twice today. So an Anthony Rizzo home run in the second, the only run of the game so far, as that's outside the Judge 1-0. And the 1-0 is high and outside, 2-0. Crawford being very careful with Judge, and understandably so. The 2-0. Oh, a good slider that comes back in the back door, 2-1.
One strike.
That's great, ref. That's a great Reaper, I mean. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a curveball there. 2-2. The bottom just fell out of that one. And it'll be a 2-2 to Judge. Just off the plate, the count has gone full with Soto on deck. The 3-2 to Judge. Came right at him, and Judge hammered it foul. Just a little in front of that fastball as Crawford took something off of it. Still 3-2. Again, the payoff pitch. And Judge checked his swing. Did not go. That is ball 4. And Judge will take the 2-out walk. First walk given up by Crawford, and that's going to do it. He's only going to go 4 2/3. Brennan Bernardino coming on now, a 4.99 ERA. As Juan Soto is 0 for 2. Bernardino, lefty on lefty. That's why he's in the game right now. Fastball, curveball, sinker pitcher. He'll hit 95 on the gun. As Soto swings to a sinker, 0-1. Josh Winkowski also warming in the pen. He pitched a good inning yesterday. Yeah, it's only the 5th, Reaper. Yeah, it's curious. The 0-1. As Soto rips this one to right. O'Neill, though. It's over his head. It's over his head and up against the wall. They're waving Judge home. He was off the crack of the bat. And Judge will score. It's an RBI double for Juan Soto. His 25th double of the year. RBI number 92. And O'Neill made one great play earlier, but could not make another. And Judge scores from first to make it 2-0 Yankees. Juan Soto says, I don't care about your stinking matchups, and rips one to right. As Ramirez takes one in the dirt, 1-0. Ramirez 0 for 2 today, 0 for 6 in the series. The 1-0. Ooh, a generous strike call there, 1-1. Ramirez hitting over 400 with runners in scoring position this year. And the 1-1. Inside, 2-1.
2-1.
And the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Inside the count now full with Geloff on deck. So that closes the line on Crawford. He goes 4 2/3, gives up 2 since Judge was his responsibility. The payoff pitch. Just got a piece of that sinker as it trailed out of the zone. Still 3-2. Trying to keep everything down against Ramirez. Called strike 3 on the inside edge. Ramirez down looking. We go bottom 5, but Juan Soto delivers again. At the end of 4.5, it's 2-0 Yankees. Leading off is Rafaela. 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at-bat. He's now 0 for 8 in the series. Rafaela takes a strike, 0-1. Schmidt, very economical himself so far, as this rolled foul a third, 0-2. I agree, Reaper. Well, that's the thing. I mean, Crawford could have done that, as this one popped up to right. Near the pesky pole, but Judge will make the catch, 1 away. Reese McGuire 0 for 1 will now step up to the plate. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. And this rolled foul, 1-1. The 1-1 from Schmidt. Swing and a miss on a back foot curveball, 1-2.
1-2.
And that drifts off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2. Hammered foul. We'll do it again. And the 2-2. Chopped up the middle by a diving Edman. That's a base hit. So McGuire picks up a seeing eye single to center. And maybe Christian. And that brings up Trevor Story. Maybe after we play them next week. Story getting his first at-bat after Connor Wong got hurt running the bases. Hitting a .162 on the year. Fouls off a cutter 0-1. And this one hammered foul 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. Third K for Schmidt. And that will bring up Rob Refschneider, who is 0 for 1. And lines this one foul 0-1. Refschneider, again, a former Yankee farmhand. Pops this one foul and out of play 0-2. And the 0-2, off the plate 1-2. I'll think about it, Christian. This is low 2-2. And this one grounded to Rizzo at first. He'll take it himself. We go top 6. Another easy inning for Schmidt as the Red Sox strand another runner. Yankees up 2-0. Zach Geloff 1 for 2 with a single today. Stole a bag. Was thrown out at home trying to score on a Chapman single. Bernardino still in there, swinging a miss on a sinker, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the 0-1 to Geloff. Late on that sinker, 0-2.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Tried to check his swing, but went around. McGuire will fire to first. 1 away.
Out.
Yeah, Reaper, and he did get a single on his last at-bat. That brings up Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo homered in his first at-bat, his 29th of the year. He's also struck out today, so he is 1 for 2. And the first pitch from Bernardino is hammered to left. This one slicing away from Yoshida. It's going to be a base hit. All the way to the wall it goes. Rizzo digging for second. Yoshida's throw is in time. Now he makes a perfect throw into second. Rizzo is thrown out by Yoshida for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Chapman now 1 for 2 with a single. Swing and a miss 0-1. Even though Rizzo doesn't run well, I figured Yoshida had a long way to go to get that because he was shading him to left center. And he throws a strike into second, and Rizzo is out. The 0-1 to Chapman. Hammered to third and knocked down there by Story. Fields fires, not in time. Chapman showing off the wheels, his second single of the day. And that'll bring up Austin Wells, who is 0 for 2 today. Does have a home run and 3 RBI this series. Checked his swing, did not go, 0-1. Wells, not surprisingly, does not hit lefties as well as he hits righties. The 0-1, rolled foul to the left side, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Wells. Way high and outside, 1-2. Man on first, 2-0 Yankees, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Looking for this 3-game sweep. That's outside again to Wells, 2-2. So, 2-hit day for Rizzo. But gets thrown out at second, trying to stretch a single into a double. The 2-2, and Wells gets sawed off. This is popped up to Story. He'll make the catch, and we go bottom 6. Yankees strand a runner. Still up by a pair, as Jarren Duran 1 for 2 with a single today. The speedy center fielder will lead off and swings to a first pitch cutter, 0-1.
0-1.
And now a changeup low, 1-1.
One ball.
Schmidt effectively wild today. As this one grounded up the middle, Geloff is there, settles, fires, not in time. Duran runs too well. And that's another single for him, as that brings up Pablo Reyes. Reyes 0 for 2. Rolls a sinker foul, 0-1. Reyes has struck out and flied out today. And there's a backdoor curve for a strike, 0-2. And strike 3, got him on another curve, one away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Reyes down looking. And that brings up Tristan Casas, 1 for 2 with a single in the first. And skies this one to left. Soto is there. He'll make the catch, 2 away. I mean, I would make that trade, Reaper. Yeah, I know, Christian. At least Schmidt is proving his worth finally. O'Neill 0 for 2. Couple of groundouts today. Takes a strike there, 0-1. And there's another quick strike, 0-2. And that's low. O'Neill would not chase, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And went backdoor with the curve, or tried to, but again a little low, 2-2. And now this one popped up to deep right, but will just curve foul of the pesky pole, 2-2. And another foul ball. Yeah, I think King had the higher ceiling, but as this one hammered to center field, this is going to dunk him for a base hit in front of Jones. Duran is going to go first to third. So the Red Sox, with their first real threat of the day, they have 2 on with 2 outs here in the 6th. For Vaughn Grissom, who's 0 for 2. And takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. O'Neill fouled off some tough pitches, then got one he could handle, as Grissom fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Strike 3, frozen with a curveball. Schmidt gets out of it. Another strikeout for Schmidt. As we go top 7, Yankees still up 2-0. And Schmidt is pumped up. Josh Winkowski, now 40th appearance of the year, a 3.09 ERA, a 3-2 record, and 55 in the 3rd innings. Tommy Edman 0 for 2, a flyout and a groundout. Winkowski, a sinker, cutter, slider, changeup, fastball pitcher. Got a little bit of everything. He'll hit 98 on the gun. The first pitch is skied to left. Fairly deep. Edman was just a hair late on it, and against the big scoreboard out there, Yoshida will make the catch for the first out of the inning. That brings up Spencer Jones, who's 1 for 3. He singled in his first at-bat, also reached on an error today. And swings through a sinker, 0-1. Liam Hendricks and Justin Slayton warming in the pen. The 0-1 to Jones. Late on a sinker there. That was a pitch to hit, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now the 0-2. Down and in, 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 to Jones. Rolled to first. Casas is there. Will take it himself. 2 away.
Out.
Aaron Judge, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles, a run scored, also a walk. Judge having himself a nice day here at Fenway, as that's off the plate, 1-0. Judge scored the Yankees' second run as he swings through a cutter here, 1-1. Scored on a Juan Soto double in the 5th. The 1-1. And Judge looking for his 3rd hit of the day. This is going to be caught by Duran as it hung up there for him and he ran it down. Yankees go in order. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 2-0. All right, Christian, we'll maybe give it a look tomorrow or something. Rafaela now will lead off the 7th and fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Schmidt at only 70 pitches. The 0-1. Hammered foul, 0-2. And the 0-2. Chopped to the left side by Chapman. That's a base hit. So Rafaela finally picks up a hit in the series. Just able to push it past Chapman. And the Yankee bullpen now is going to start to get active. Scott Efros starting to warm. As Reese McGuire, 1 for 2, steps up to the plate, takes a strike, 0-1. McGuire singled in the 5th. And chops this back to Schmidt. He'll go to second for one. On to first. An easy 1-6-3 double play. Perfect feed to Edman, who had all day to throw out McGuire. And that will bring up Trevor Story, who's 0 for 1. There's a strike 0-1. It's unique, David. The 0-1 to Story. There's a strike 0-2. All right, Christian, maybe I'll give a quick look after this. Because this game is going more quickly. We'll see. The 0-2. Hammered, fouled on the left field line, 0-2. And this one chopped to the right side. Rizzo is there. Will flip to Schmidt covering. And no, they say Story beats them to the bag. They say Story wins the race. I mean, that was a tough play. Story hustling out of the box. Schmidt not fleet of foot. And yes, Story's foot got there first. So that brings up Refschneider now, who's 0 for 2. And Story is hustling and stealing second. His 8th steal of the year. And now Refschneider chops this to third. Chapman is there in time. So the Red Sox little 2-out magic falls short. As Schmidt says, go screw yourselves. We go top 8. That's what that motion is. Top 8, Yankees up 2-0. Liam Hendricks coming in out of the pen, a 1-1 record, 16th appearance of the year, a 1.69 ERA. Juan Soto 1 for 3 with an RBI double. First pitch from Hendricks is fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Hendricks, a fastball, slider, knuckle curve pitcher. He'll hit 98 on the gun. Takes a pitch high, does Soto, 1-1. And now the 1-1 to Soto. Inside, 2-1 as we see the Soto shuffle. The 2-1 now from Hendricks. And Soto skies this one to deep left field. Going back, Yoshida still back, looking up. It's gone! Wonder Boy! Goodbye, baseball! The second opposite field home run of the day for the Yankees. Soto's 46th of the year. And it's 3-0 New York. Soto sends one over the Green Monster. Yeah, that was just a cement mixing knuckle curve, and Soto shoots it over the Green Monster and left, and it's 3-0 Yankees. Jose Ramirez now 0 for 3, steps up to the plate, and he takes a pitch. Ooh, generous call there, 1-0. Called a ball by the umpire. Maybe David, we'll see. And he plunks Ramirez. Ramirez glaring at Hendricks. That feels like it was intentional as Geloff now 1 for 3 steps up to the plate. And the backdoor slider in there for a strike 0-1. I would if I could, Reaper. I would if I could. Jansen and Slayton working in the bullpen now, warming up for the Red Sox. The 0-1, late on a fastball there, was Geloff 0-2. Yeah, me too, Reaper. Is it really, David? Well, on Twitch, I know it is. The 0-2, off the plate, 1-2. That's curious. I don't know why that is. The 1-2 to Geloff. Ramirez off of first now. And Geloff grounds this to first. Cassis to second for 1. Back to first, a 3-6-3 double play. So no harm, no foul on the hit batter. Anthony Rizzo, a solo home run and a single today. I get hit way more, I think, Reaper. I agree with that. As Rizzo clobbers this one foul, 0-1. Absolutely, Christian. Absolutely. We need a boxing minigame in MLB The Show. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Rizzo chased that one. And he plunks Rizzo. Second hit batter this inning. Rizzo not happy, even though he got hit on the backside. And that brings up Chapman 2 for 3 with 2 singles. I mean, are you kidding me? Soto homers, then 2 Yankees get plunked? As Chapman chases a fastball 0-1. Don Mattingly, David. Donnie Baseball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider at the knees, 0-2. Seriously, Christian. The 0-2 to Chapman. Late on a fastball, strike 3, we go bottom 8. Yankees strand a runner, but Juan Soto, a solo shot to left. At the end of 7.5, it's 3-0 New York. Jarren Duran, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. David, thank you for the roses. Duran takes a strike, 0-1. Schmidt at 81 pitches. And swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. 1 run and 2 bruises. Yeah, there you go. This one by a diving Chapman. That's going to be a base hit in the left field. Soto will cut it off and hold Duran to a leadoff single, his 3rd of the day. And that is going to do it for Schmidt. Scott Efros is going to come in now. Just because Schmidt out of gas, trying to extend him a little bit, but would rather get the win, only up 3-0, as Efros' 19th appearance of the year, an ERA under 1, a 2-1 record. And Pablo Reyes 0 for 3, takes a pitch high, 1-0. And that's low, 2-0. What's up, Dave? How's it going? And the 2-0. Oh! Swing and a miss on an inside change. Almost plunked him. Efros a little wild here. The 2-1. Pop fouling out of play, 2-2. And that's off the plate. Count now full. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Huge swing and a miss for Efros, 1 away. And that'll bring up Tristan Casas, who's 1 for 3 with a single. And he fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And there's a strike, 0-2. And another foul ball, still 0-2. Just a little low, and Casas would not chase, 1-2. Another foul ball, still 1-2. Yankees have an off day tomorrow. That's off the plate, 2-2. Casas making them work. And this fouled off at the plate, still 2-2. And this one up the middle could be 2. Geloff to Edman for 1 on the first. An inning-ending 4-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. As the leadoff single gets erased and the inning is over. We go top 9, still up 3-0. Yeah, seriously, Dave, all these guys getting plunked. Kenley Jansen now coming on. A 4 ERA, 21st appearance of the year. Wells 0 for 3 today. And Clay Holmes starting to warm. And is Mason Miller. If the Yankees score here, it'll be Miller. If not, actually, if they score here. If they score here, I'll just leave Efros in for the 2-inning save. Wells 0 for 3, like I did with Miller in Game 1. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Jansen, a slider, fastball, cutter pitcher. 3-0 Yanks. A solo home run by Soto, an RBI double by Soto with Judge on first. As this fouled off 1-1. And a solo home run by Rizzo. Now, probably Soto, Dave. I'm just raking with him. It'll be a 1-1 from Kenley. And Wells fouls off the cutter, 1-2. Out in front of that cutter, the 1-2 from Jansen. Down and in, 2-2.
2-2.
So now a 2-2 to Wells. Fouls off another cutter, still 2-2. That would have been a ball. Jansen trying to pound him down and in, trying to jam him a bit. Again, the 2-2. Way outside. The count now full. Tommy Edman on deck. The payoff pitch to Wells is eventually going to be on its way. And he fouls off another down and in cutter to stay alive. Still 3-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat to Wells. Jansen takes a lot of time on the mound. And Wells, just missed that one. That one caught too much of the plate. And Jansen's lucky to get that ball back. Still 3-2. Probably Cole, Dave, Cole, and then Musgrove, the 3-2. Off the plate, ball 4. So Wells draws the leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Tommy Edman. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a little fun here. Wells is going to get pinch run for. That's a big run over there at first. There goes Ruiz. The pitch is a strike. The throw on the second, not even close. He's very slow, Reaper. Yeah, he's very slow. Ruiz, his 20th steal of the year. And that's a big insurance run out there at second base. Well, he'll catch in the 9th, Reaper, as Edman fouls off a fastball there, 0-2. And the 0-2 is outside, 1-2. Actually, I might do a double switch. I might bring Trevino in and then put Ruiz in right field, actually. Actually, I think that's a great idea. I'm a genius. The 1-2. Is this fouled off, still 1-2. Because Ruiz will cover a lot more ground than Judge in right. Don't got to worry about Soto in left just because of the short, obviously the green monster. So that's off the plate, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2 to Edman. Rolled foul, we'll do it again. Jansen really taking his time here. He almost uses the full 15 seconds. The 2-2. This one skied the left foul, still 2-2. Yeah, Reaper, it is great to see that little detail. The wind actually affecting things in the stadium. The 2-2. Again, skied to left center, fairly shallow. Ruiz will retreat to second and will just draw the throw. So 1 away, so Edman does not get the job done and get the runner at least to third, and that will bring up Spencer Jones. But you know what that means? We're going to try and steal third. There goes Ruiz. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the third, not in time. Ruiz, his 21st steal of the year. So another chance. Infield in now for the Red Sox. It'll be an 0-1 to Jones. And it's low, says the umpire. Just barely low, 1-1. Jansen, this will already be his 20th pitch of the inning. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a high cutter, 1-2. Just a bit late on it. Jansen lulling us to sleep here a little bit. The 1-2. Down and in, 2-2. I've never been in real life, Dave. I've never been into Fenway before in real life. I've driven by it, but I've actually never gone inside. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. With Judge on deck. The payoff pitch to Jones. Not the worst thing if he walks him, does Jansen. But he won't. Instead, Jones will sky this to deep left field. Yoshida is there. He'll make the catch. Ruiz will tag a strong throw, but Ruiz is too fast, and it's 4-0 Yankees. That brings up Judge, who's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored, and we're going to keep Holmes warming, but we're going to try and get Efros a 6-out save here now, so 4-0 Yankees as Jones gets his 20th RBI of the year. And Judge is going to sky this one to deep right. O'Neill going back will race back and run it down for the final out of the inning. Again, the wind blowing in kind of held that up. We go bottom 9. It'll be the heart of the Red Sox lineup. Yankees up 4-0. So, hold on. We're not going to let Jose Trevino stay in right. So, there we go. So, Jose behind the plate now. Ruiz in right. Right, that went through. Yes, Jose's catching now, and Ruiz in right field. So, as Efros will stay on, O'Neill at the plate takes a strike 0-1. And this one chopped to the right side. Geloff is there, off-balance throw, got him, 1 away. He did, Joe, he really did. Would you love to see it? Grissom 0 for 3. Yeah, I had Wells pinch run by Ruiz, as this one rolled foul 0-1. But yeah, so I wanted to make multiple substitutions. Because I was like, might as well take Judge out too, because Ruiz covers so much more ground. As that's a ground ball to Geloff, he'll throw out Grissom. Red Sox down to their last out. And Rafaela, oh, I can't say his name at all. Takes a strike 0-1. Woo! I glitched a little bit there. The 0-1. There's another strike 0-2. Red Sox down to their last strike. And the 0-2. Grounded by a diving Rizzo. That's a base hit. Ruiz will cut it off and fire into second. And that brings up Reese McGuire now. No, probably not, Jet. Probably not. McGuire 1 for 3 now. The last hope for the Red Sox takes a strike 0-1. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change. Again, Boston down to their last strike. The 0-2. Off the plate 1-2. Yeah, I like Stroman too. He'll be all right. As this one popped up. Foul ground, third base side. Chapman goes back. Makes the catch. That's your ball game. The Yankees finish the sweep up in Fenway and outscore the Red Sox 16-1 over 3 games. The Red Sox offense had less than 5 men reach third base the whole series. Clark Schmidt improves to 8-0. Crawford drops to 4-6. And Efros gets his last save, or the first save of the season. A 32-game winning streak, Reaper. And we had a guy gunned down at the plate. Soto, your player of the game, an RBI double and a solo home run. Clark Schmidt, 9 hits, 5 strikeouts over 7 innings. Cutter Crawford, 4 2/3, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 runs. As the Yankees finish the sweep of the Red Sox. 4-10-0 for the Yanks, 10-1 for Boston. So Schmidt's ERA drops to 3.19. Crawford's also drops a little bit, I do believe. And now everybody gets a day off, and tomorrow it'll be Means versus King. I will save, and then I will look for a trade, possibly Christian. So... oh, goodness. Okay. We want to trade possibly Matt Chapman. The first team we will look to is... I'm actually going to look at the Braves first. Because, goodness, wouldn't Austin Riley be fantastic? Now, the question is what else can I give up that I'm willing to give up right, Will Warren maybe. Luis Heel. Like, they're not gonna give me Austin Riley, and I really don't want. Ooh, maybe. I mean, Ozzy Albies would be nice too. I don't know. I feel like I need to give up something else. Something that somebody wants. And the thing is there's nobody else I want to get rid of. Right? Like, I'd get rid of Rortvet. Like, it just... So, Braves, that's not going to happen because I need... Let's remove Warren. I don't want to give up these guys either. Hampton or Thorpe. That's my pitching future right there. Let's see. The Rockies, I don't want Ryan McMahon. Even though he is a left-handed hitter. I'd have to give him something else. Definitely not taking... Oh, actually... He can play... Nolan Jones can play third base. But I'd have to definitely... I'd have to give him a lot. Oh, goodness. I mean, that would probably be the most even thing, right? Like, because then I basically would throw in, like, a... Right, like just a double-A starting pitcher or something, plus Chapman for McMahon. I mean, obviously, a more productive hitter, but he's slower. He's also a left-handed hitter, however. They're about the same age, I think. Chapman's a year older, but still about the same. Like I said, about the same. Well, Christopher Morel would be interesting. He plays everywhere. Another right-handed hitter. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Well, if so, Matt Chapman and a double-A starter for Christopher Morel. That is interesting. Oh, but he's having a terrible year. That's why they want to make that trade. He's hitting $195. Yeah, no. No, he's having a terrible year, Reaper. He's having a terrible year. That's why they want to get rid of him. He's hitting $195. I like him, but I don't need him that badly. I don't need him that badly. That's all right. The other one was the Mariners. Maybe like a Jorge Polanco. He's doing okay. He's a switch hitter. Hitting .257. Oh, I could do Jorge Polanco for Chapman straight up. Oh, that is interesting. I've done that before. 14 homers. He's got decent speed. He's not as fast as Chapman. He's a better base runner, though. What's his fielding stats? His fielding, he's not as good at... He's not nearly as good as a... he's not nearly as good a fielder as Chapman. Yeah, I mean, the other one would be... I mean, again, the other one... what were we looking at? Huh. We could probably figure out a way to get Cabrian Hayes. What's his stats? They're about the same as Chapman's. Not that nervous, Mike. I'll be nervous if we lose tomorrow. I'll be nervous if we go to a Game 7. Then I'll be nervous. Don't want Arenado. Suarez. Yeah, I mean, again, he's kind of the same player, right? The other one that I like, McMahon. Again, they're very similar players, right? Like, that's why at that point, a part of me is kind of just like, also, I don't need to make this move. If Chapman struggles, which, by the way, Chapman's not doing awful, right? He's hitting .265, 8 home runs, 21 RBI. By most standards, not awful at all. In fact, the Giants would probably kill for him to be hitting this right now, right? He's a Gold Glove third baseman. His fielding is terrific. It's just a matter of, I mean, if I don't need... He's so slow. Just so slow. I mean, that's the thing, is... Yeah, the Dodgers want a lot for Muncy, and... If Chapman struggles, all I do then is put Tommy Edman there. That's all. Like, that's the thing, right? Like, I mean, you got J.D. Davis over there with the Giants. Again, J.D. Davis isn't bad, but he's very slow. He's virtually the same player as Chapman. I think we ride with Chapman for a little while longer, see what happens as we get closer to the deadline, see if some prices come down or go up. We'll see what happens. But I'm not that worried. But anyway, tomorrow, Michael King versus John Means, and then Garrett Cole versus Grayson Rodriguez. Those should be good. Baltimore pushed me to the brink on veteran difficulty several games last time we played them. Obviously, they're 20 games above 500, much different than sweeping the Royals and the Red Sox. So we'll see what happens here as the Orioles come to town. John Means versus Michael King. King struggled in his last start, left early with an injury. Okay, Christian, I'll look at the Rangers, but this will be the last team. Because then I want to go. Man, could you imagine? I'm just going to... Give me Marcus Semien. Yeah, not going to happen. Ezekiel Duran was a former Yankee farmhand. Yeah, if his stats were better, I would do this. Oh, yeah, I'd have to take some more money on because the Rangers are also over. They have too much money, or not enough money, I should say. Josh Young. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm good. Honestly, just riding this out the way it is and going with Chapman. And again, like, I don't have to play him every day because I have Tommy Edman or Oswaldo Cabrera for that matter. You know, and he just had a 2-hit game. So, and again, he plays great third base for the most part. All right, we're going to call it a day there. I appreciate everybody for hanging out as always. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. And we'll be back tomorrow. Again, Baltimore and the Yankees. That series starts tomorrow. That should be fun. Until then, though, take care, everybody, and have yourselves a great night. I'm going to go watch the Yankees now. Play the Twins. So, take care, everybody. Again, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Good night.